give or take bees in, 3 pounds. There's going to be a metal can in the middle that is full of sugar water, and there'll be a little board across the top. So when you get your package, you want to have a spray bottle filled with sugar water, and you want to spray down your bees. You don't want to drench them, you just want to get them wet, so that they've got something to do other than bother you.
50-50 mix? Or?
About 50-50, as long as it's got some sugar in it. Then you want to get your hive tool, and you're going to pry this lid off after you've wet it down. And when you got it almost pried off, you're going to give it a sharp rap like that to get all the bees in the bottom. Then you use your hive tool to pull that can out, slap down that piece of wood real quick so you can catch yourself. Set the can aside. Now there's a queen cage here. You're going to slide that wood over and take your queen out, leave the wood here. So now you've got your queen in the cage.
Does she go through the jolt too?
She'll get jolted, it'll be okay.
Now, is she marked? Do they mark them for you?
Could be marked, it may not be marked.
If they're going through FedEx, they can probably go through the jolt.
And there'll be a little cork at the bottom with some candy here. And you'll take the cork out.
Well, there's two ends. One has cork with no candy. One has cork with candy. Don't take the cork out of the one with no candy.
Right.
Because then the queen will get out.
Right.
She might fly away. You want to take the cork out of the end that has the candy in it.
And you'll take the queen and you'll go over to your box that you're going to put her in. You'll put that cage sort of in the middle of the frames and press them together.
Put the top like that?
So you want the bottom part exposed so they can feed, the other bees can feed her. And what you'll see on a lot of videos is people just come and dump the bees out like that. And I've done that. What I find is even easier to do is if you have your second box, you just kind of set this like this, set the other box on top of it, close it up, come back the next day, all the bees will be out of here, you take that box off, take this off, put your top back on there.
And then there's frames missing here.
Oh, well, you'll have frames.
No, I know, but some of the things I've seen, they have 3 or 4 frames that are out when they bang them in.
If you're going to shake them in, you're going to take a few frames out. Like I said, I'd rather just shake them for no reason. I just tend to just turn it over and set it on top of the frames like that and come back the next day. And that way you're not battering the bees more than they need to be battered.
You know, when I visited her, she didn't bring